Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Wednesday live stream. So excited to see you for some midweek magic. And the wonderful Tianna Esperanza is here with us tonight. It's going to be so great to have her play some songs. I'm going to play some songs, and I'm just going to get right into it with a springtime song that I wrote with my good friend Lori McComb. This is a song I've been in the studio working on lately, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So as you join in, you will hear this first song. This is called Daffodil Dreams. I feel the flowers, prism skies, with lace like clouds. Feel the grass between my toes, and nobody's around but you. You're in my daffodil dreams, got my world glowing. You're magic to me, and I'm so high up off the ground, with yellow sparkles falling down in my daffodil dreams. Ooh, 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 daffodil dreams. A little lemon-colored house with us on the porch as we watch the golden sunset turn into millions more. So endlessly, you're in my daffodil dreams, got my world glowing. You're magic to me, 'cause I'm so high up off the ground, with yellow sparkles falling down in my daffodil dreams. Ooh, 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 daffodil dreams. Oh, everything's blossoming, just like my heart for you. You picked me and I picked you too. Out of all the daffodils in bloom, you're in my daffodil dreams, got my world glowing. You're magic to me, and I'm so high up off the ground, with yellow sparkles falling down in my daffodil dreams. Ooh, 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 daffodil dreams. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here. Hey, Michael, Claire, Dan, Jonathan. Oh my gosh, Jogo. Hey, hey. I'm so excited to share with you Tianna. She's going to be up next playing. I'm using a new platform called Restream, and we're going to be sort of switching off. She is so talented. We met in the New England music scene, and she lives in Cape Cod and is just fabulous. You're going to love her. So without further ado, here's Tianna. Hey.
Hello. Hi.
I'm so happy to have you on. I'm so excited to hear you. And yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. This is called Lewis. Now, this song is about a man named Louis. Louis H. McCall, to be exact. Now, Louis owned a little bookstore in Harlem. And one day, while he was sitting in his bookstore, some black boys came in with their fists up screaming, "Black power, black power." He said, "Look, sons, I'd like to straighten you out." He said, "Black is beautiful, but black ain't power. Knowledge is power, sons." Yeah. 'Cause you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Now, Louis also said that when the white man landed here, he brought two weapons. One was the Bible, and the other was the gun. If he didn't humble you with the Bible, he crumbled you with the gun. And they're still praising the Lord and passing ammunition all over the world. Yes, you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Now, as I was listening to Louis's words, I thought a couple of my own. The human collective strives to be connected. Our minds drive the respective intellect. Our souls, no regret. Our bodies, the joy of no neglect. We are constrained by societal norms, born with individuality to only conform, and the cycle goes on in sync. In sync, yeah. So I think what Louis is trying to say here is, live life, love life, be smart, but take your piece, don't play your part. Yeah. 'Cause you can be as black as a crow. You can be as white as snow. But if you don't know, and you ain't got no dough, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's for sure. Thank you.
Oh my God. So powerful, so poetic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I loved that. Wow. I was trying to remember too. Did we meet at the New England songwriting competition, or was it before
Yeah.
that? Wow.
I think it was there, and I did that song there. That's how I got in that competition.
Oh my God. That's such an incredible song. Yeah, I remember that night so vividly.
I remember you coming up to me in like this beautiful, like purple, tan, flowery skirt dress situation. You're like, "Hi, I'm Olivia." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to forget this girl." Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
No, yeah.
That was so fun. I hope to come back up to New England sometime soon and, perform at venues up there. I know you might have some plans to come down to Nashville sometime.
Yes. We got to do a switcheroo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I will play my next song, let you take a break, and
Yes,
then
please. Yeah.
come back.
Sounds
Great.
good.
All right. Once again, thank you everyone so much for tuning in for some midweek magic. Before I play this next song, I'll share a bit about the story behind this song. As a songwriter, I come up with ideas all the time from conversations I have, experiences I have, etc. And I had the title Labyrinth in my phone for a long time. And I remember I had shared it with several friends of mine, but it wasn't until my friend Jason Hunt, it was actually our first writing session. I shared the idea with him, and he was like, "Let's do it. Let's write it." And this was back up in Boston when I was living in Worcester, Massachusetts. Shout out to all those tuning in from Worcester or Massachusetts in general. Anyway, this is a life song, and how life is all beautiful, tragic, and everything in between all at the same time. When I was just a child, always running wild, Grandma taught me a little game. We gather rocks and lay them down. The path we made went round and round. Right in the middle stood an old oak tree. Grandma smiled and she said to me, life is like a labyrinth, a circle made of stone. One way in, one way out, and only one way home. Mysterious and magic, beautiful and tragic, like the hands of time you go round and round again. Oh, life is like a labyrinth. Seasons sang their songs till one day I was grown, and true love spun me around. He came with sparks and velvet skin, lived my life, but in the end I had to follow my own path. I know in time this pain will pass, this pain will pass. Life is like a labyrinth, a circle made of stone. One way in, one way out, and only one way home. Mysterious and magic, beautiful and tragic, like the hands of time you go round and round again. Oh, life is like a labyrinth. Life is like a labyrinth, a circle made of stone. One way in, one way out, and only one way home. Mysterious and magic, beautiful and tragic, like the hands of time you go round and round again. Like the hands of time you go round and round again. Oh, life is like a labyrinth. Oh, life is a labyrinth. Thank you. Hey, Tianna.
Hi. I'm back.
Yay.
That was beautiful. All right, this one I'll follow suit with Olivia and do a sweet song. This is called Gypsy. Gypsy, it's been a while and you'll have to move on real soon. Gypsy, that's what you call a victim of a crescent moon. Gypsy, a nice word for someone who'll be moving on. A gypsy, a word for someone you love who loves to be gone. And it's a big wide world, and someday you're gonna take it real far. But right now, I don't see why you can't just be where you are. 'Cause where you are, if you can't find it here, I really don't know what you're looking for. And gypsy, you love where you are, and where you are loves you even more. And I think you always cared a little too much what other people thought of you. A gypsy, never looking hard at the charms people had bought off you. And I know you peddle illusion and you pawn off mystery. But you've got, yeah, sentimental treasure from here to the China Sea. And deep down, yeah, I'm just like you, and all I really want to do is roll. But gypsy, there's a couple of roads that never lead back home. Thank you. Thanks for listening, everybody.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Your new album is available on all platforms, right? Called Afro Gypsy.
Yes, you can get it all platforms. I have a music video out too for one of the songs off the album called Deadbeat Daddy. So if you look up Tianna Esperanza Deadbeat Daddy, you'll find a music video that just came out last year. So yeah, got lots of stuff going on.
That's awesome. I can't wait to check it out. And I encourage everyone watching to check it out as well.
Thank you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I've got one more song.
Yeah, sounds good.
For the evening. And then Tianna will wrap it up. I'm going to play a song that I wrote with one of my co-writers who is watching. He's a very special friend. We wrote this song a few years ago. And it's about falling in love at the first sight. Falling in love at first sight, that is. Mike Astrican and I have been writing every week for about 6 years. I just want to give a big shout out to Mike. He's so awesome. I'm so grateful for our partnership. And if you know this song, some of you might, feel free to sing along. You were lying by a willow tree, reading something on a summer day. I was sitting on a park bench right when I saw you looking my way. Nerves almost got the best of me, but I just couldn't help myself. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. I had to introduce myself so I could get to know you very well. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. Right then and there you made me melt. Saw your smile and I fell so deep in love. That's how my heart felt. That's how my heart felt. You were friendly and talkative. I liked your long and wavy caramel hair. Your humor was kind of dry, but there's no question this was going somewhere. You asked if I had any plans, and I said no and held out my hand. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. I had to introduce myself so I could get to know you very well. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. Right then and there you made me melt. Saw your smile and I felt so deep in love. That's how my heart felt. That's how my heart felt. Weeks went by, then one Friday night you turned to me and said, babe, it was love at first sight. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. So glad you introduced yourself so I could get to know you very well. 'Cause that's how my heart felt. Right then and there you made me melt. Saw your smile and I felt so deep in love. That's how my heart felt. That's how my heart felt. That's how my heart felt. Yeah. That's how my heart felt. Thank you all so much.
Clap, clap, clap. That was awesome. That was so much fun. So you co-wrote that with someone else, right?
Yeah, that's right. My friend Mike and I, we've been writing like every week for like 6 years together, which is
wow.
I know, we met at the Nashville Songwriters Association Song Camp back in 2014, in July of 2014, and yeah, we like originally were writing on Skype, and then Mike moved to Nashville with his wife Sandy, and so we were writing in person. But now with the pandemic, we've been back to writing on Zoom, and
yeah,
so it's been really a nice constant.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So much fun. It's cute. I love it. Yeah.
Do much co-writing? As maybe people would be interested in learning about that, or just
Well, it's funny. Like now, as I move forward and I have more people around me helping me move forward in my career, they're really pushing, co-writing is like the way to go. So I've been getting into it, and I wanted to perform this song. I hope it's okay with him, but him and I, so there's this Irish singer-songwriter named Mick Flannery, and we got hooked up and we met like in February, and I fell in love with his music. He's such a cool guy. And so we've been writing every week since February now. And I have been doing quite a bit of co-writing with other people, but this is kind of the beginning of that. I've done it before for classes, and I've done it. The song Gypsy I did last, I did that with a friend of mine too. So I have
Wow.
done it here and there, but this is the time I've really started doing it full time. So and I'm loving it. Yeah. So
That's awesome. Yeah, and it's so
yeah.
funny too to look at some pop songs these days have like 10 co-writers on them. So
Yeah.
how does that work? I guess it's like
Yeah.
to one pair and then another pair and another pair. I'm not even sure. But
I
yeah,
know.
most co-writers I've worked with is probably 4 in a room, and
I
that's
think pop
like,
is a different world too,
yeah.
though. I think like in our world, I mean, I shouldn't
Mhm.
speak for both of us, but in
Totally
our
agree.
world, like it's songwriters are more like I think important in our world. You know what I mean? Like you're a
Yeah.
singer songwriter, we're singer songwriters, and I think in the pop
Mhm.
world, like they'll have teams sometimes that aren't even directly working with the artist all the time. You know what I mean? So that's when you
Mm,
get like 10 people on a song.
yes.
So I don't claim to know it all, but that's from what I understand that's why so many people involved.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
loved yesterday too when we were doing sound check. You pointed out it's like we're 2 rockin' songwriter, female songwriters with guitars. Like here we
Yeah.
go, just rocking out. I love that. So
Yeah.
I'll let you take it away for the last song.
Yeah. Thank you. So I haven't ever performed this. So I want to try it out. We'll see how it goes. This is called Old Friend. It's so hard to believe that you could ever love me. I'm no doctor, I'm no dean, I'm no heartache. I'm a little more bold than baby. It's so hard to believe that you could ever love me. Oh, I'm no doctor, I'm no dean, I'm no Martin, but there's a little darkness underneath. Hear me now, where you been? Hear me now, where you going? Back to the old town in that old country road. Hear me now, old friend. Forgiven, not forgotten. The stars are made of sin. The past is steady knocking. Don't you let it in. If you hadn't been there, how else would you know? How could you have got here unless you had a road? A little boy went walking out into the world. You'd hardly think to mock him. Plainly he did go. He happened on a hunger that grew into his mind, and soon it rained like thunder, shook him from inside. The pest is steady knocking, don't you let it in. There's a figure at the gates, boys, you can't be sure it's him. The road is out before you, but your feet are made of lead. The question needs the answer, but it hasn't got it yet. It's so hard to believe that you could ever love me. No doctor, no dean, no heartache. I'm a little more bold than baby. It's so hard to believe that you could ever love me. Oh, I'm no doctor, I'm no dean, I'm no Martin. There's a little darkness underneath.
Wow. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
sharing that brand new song. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. That was a brand new experience for me. So
Yes. Wow. Any plans on releasing that one?
for sure. Well, actually, I kind of, we worked on it and it doesn't really have a, especially when you hear him in our version together, it's not like a traditional song, which we love that style, but I felt like it wasn't done. And then I got a call and his manager and mine were like, "We want to release this like ASAP on some platform." So, it's not going to be like released like a single. It's something with Folk Alliance Festival. I guess they're doing like some sort of event, and they want us to prepare the song and post it. So it will come out in like 3 weeks from now, I believe. So yeah. So I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess that gives me permission to perform it on a live. So we'll see.
Totally. I can't wait to hear the produced version, and like your version's gorgeous. So I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
get that
Well,
comfortable.
this version won't necessarily be produced. Like, again, it won't be like a single we put out on iTunes or Spotify. It's just,
Yeah.
but it will be kind of produced in that him and I will put it together and give it to this company basically to put out. But it's more of like,
Wow.
they want like new material, so it's kind of like, you know, what it is, but
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, exciting. So many good things are on the way, are coming. Thank you, Tianna, for being on my live stream. It was so incredible to watch you and listen to you and just watching your journey. I'm so excited to just see you continue to blossom.
Thank you. You too. And I'm so glad you asked me to be on this. It's great to check in. So,
Of
yeah.
course, absolutely. And thanks to everyone who tuned in.
Yes, thank
This
you.
is my weekly midweek magic live stream. I don't think I'll be having one next week, as I'll be getting my second vaccine. Woohoo! I'm so excited.
Woo.
But I have heard that folks our age sometimes feel a little sick from that. So I'm going to just stay on the safe side. But hopefully, y'all have access to go get vaccines, and can't wait to perform live in the future. And I'll be back not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday with another musical guest. So stay tuned. I'll hope to see y'all then. Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks, Tianna. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.